a spotlight on these two great institutions as we wait to see who will walk out with a sharp piece of hardware. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. The Badgers will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will get the first swing of the game. The battle for the Axe has been built on close, contentious, hard-fought, down-to-the-wire games. That was not the case last year's Minnesota won in a blowout.
This is a big opportunity, I think, for Minnesota. If they can win in yet another blowout, think how much that would help their recruiting. These two schools, they recruit the same kids, so a big opportunity here for Minnesota.
They recruit the same kids. They're built the same way, built on physicality, built on toughness. This rivalry, the Axe, all of it means something, and especially when you lost big the year before, you're going to have something to say about it today.
To throw, it's Burns. A little release to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they swarm him under.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Badgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for that. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on...
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. New set of downs after the completion. It's the grab. Back midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the right. extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Looking downfield, it's Burns. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. On the move is the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. These old rivals have gone at it for a long time. First meeting way back in 1890. It is the most played rivalry at the highest level of college football.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. And even though this game hasn't always had national championship implications or Heisman Trophy implications necessarily, this game defines what's so great about college football. It's the rivalries, right? You don't have to be necessarily a fan of either of these two schools, but appreciating the history, I think, is what makes this game so unique.
Yeah, and the trophy games are so fun. Just to watch the teams react at the end. And they know, starting this game off, one of them is going to run across the field and get an enormous axe. How flippin' cool is that?
Now from inside the red zone. Got a man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big.
He tries to take the top off. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got his man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option to get him. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Dropping back, it's Burns. Fires left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Wisconsin! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne. He was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Badgers are on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping up the big play. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's going for the big play. He caught it. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mount looking for the end zone. They will score! Touchdown, Badgers!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he tacks on the extra point. Paul Bunyan's axe is one of the great trophies in college football, but you know, they used to play for a slab of bacon before it disappeared. And you rather play for an axe or a slab of bacon, Dave?
Absolutely, I'd rather play for an axe. Way more tough, way more manly. And by the way, I don't eat bacon anyways. I don't need the food. Palmer, give me the axe.
I'm going to go bacon because bacon makes everything taste better, and it's the smoky notes that really give it that extra little flair. So I'll go bacon, but can I cut it with the axe?
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Minnesota! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, football, there is so many ball slots and big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Badgers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's on target and complete. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got his man downfield. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. The Badgers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it, looking for first. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Back to throw, it's Burns. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Well, here's an interesting situation after that incompletion for the offense all of a sudden because you've had success. You've scored 2 touchdowns on your first 2 drives. You've got to be playing with a lot of confidence. Does that carry over and make you feel like going for it here on 4th down? You've got the play.
Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. On target to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Sends it back in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Burns. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I know you can play these late game situations, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. Great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
And the Badgers will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Burns. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using the quick game. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone. Seeing quarterbacks get like that, no matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and fires complete. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Plows through the defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. To the air, it's Burns. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Give to the running back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Douglas. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Timeout. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bears the pressure. Complete to the left. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. Wisconsin has Paul Bunyan's axe goal.